Penis!
One.
Penis!
Oh my god. Oh
Penis!
shit.
Blob on my knob.
Many penis!
Like corn on the cob.
Is that just the thing now?
Yes!
Yes.
Much penis.
Alright, well,
You have a thing against
normally
penises, DM?
I do when
I
it's
do.
on my
Ooh, ancient
screen.
dwarf.
They're ugly.
Alright, guys. First, before I introduce you guys, I'm going to read out the last time on the Dark Auction. Alright, guys.
But
Last time on the Dark Auction, the party joins the Kobold Trio in an epic battle at one of the Obsidian Creed's poacher camps. The battle was long and difficult, but the party managed to make it out on top. However, reinforcements were on their way, so Crixus gave Ormirian's egg to Axel and went to hold off the incoming forces. The party retreats with only the knowledge of who they need to find, but no real information on where they are. Will the party learn anything new before the Creed catches up? And so last time you guys were leaving Cragmont and you guys went south. You guys are currently across from Kaza. And there's a river there. But you guys are currently on the run. You don't want the Creed to catch up. You guys do notice that there is a kind of like a port on your side, where people can get ferried across. And fucking already redeeming a hydrate.
you should hydrate, to be fair.
I'm hydrated. I have been drinking all day.
Maybe you should drink more.
Okay, well, so you guys are on the run. Your friends Flicker, Ticket, and Crixus are all holding back the Creed reinforcements while you guys escape with the Dragon Egg. You guys see that there's like a small hut, kind of like a fishing hut, and a dock with a ferry on it. And while TJ and Adam are currently not here to play Naga and Thalion, so I'm going to play them at least at the very start of this. And you guys see Naga, who seems to know his way around the area since he came from Kaza in Session 0. Um, he goes towards the ferryman. And then this is where you guys act out what you want to do. You can choose to go the long way or follow him.
I'm not gonna lie, for me you lagged out so lightly. So when you were saying what was going on, I did not hear what you said. I just heard ferry. I heard ferry and dude.
I said Naga is going towards the dock where a ferryman seems to be.
Oh, okay. I follow.
Okay.
I also follow.
I'll follow.
I'll follow.
Alright. And
We're off to
Thalion,
see the wizard.
the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
Can't sing it because it's copyrighted.
Yeah, something like that. Let me find the ferryman. You guys, or Naga will walk up to him first and seem to talk to him, and he Naga turns to you guys and points at you as if like, "Hey, these are my comrades. Could ya ferry us across?" And this is where he looks up at you guys and he says, "Why, hello there. I can help you. I can help you very much." And this man, he is a half elf. His skin
Short.
has been browned by
Short.
years under the sun. He's wearing a patched wide brimmed hat. And he smells faintly of river reeds and pipe smoke as he is
Me-
smoking a pipe.
To me, he smells
he's-
short.
And he's also like very old. He's like an older gentleman.
Short.
So yeah, so he asks.
Now the question is do I look up at him or do I look down?
You look up at him. He is not shorter than 2 feet.
But but Malboa does look at him, and just go, "Yo."
Why, hello there.
Malboa and Axel just towering over this man, just absolutely humongous. Compared
My
to the size
friend
of him.
Naga here says that you guys need a ferry across the river.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. It'll be 1 gold per person.
Malboa
I just look at Malboa.
Malboa
expectantly.
looks to see if he. Malboa's gonna look to see if he
How
has.
can I
gold.
hide in?
For the little 2-footer, he'll be 1 silver piece.
I do. Malboa just looks over like, never mind, can't afford it. I'll just walk.
None of you have gold?
No. You
Hold on, let me
do you
actually
remember-
look at my character. Hold on.
Do you remember his backstory and where he comes from? Gold was not a thing over there.
I
You
think
wanted gold,
Emma
you were
might have to
outcasted.
pay for all of you.
Yeah, I also.
Oh wait,
don't
okay,
have
hold
any
on,
gold.
hold on. Naga turns to the ferryman, and they have like a small whispering conversation, and he says, and he turns back to you guys, and he's like, free of charge, just this once, free of charge."
Good.
So,
Problem solved.
Bro got a sloppy toppy with a twist later.
No, that is not even close to what happened.
And then they fucked.
No, they did not. There's. He turns to you guys and say, "My boat is yours. Please get on."
I
Not
bet it
actually
is.
yours, but you know what I mean.
I literally say Malboa's in my point. I'll be like, I don't want that.
As he gets on, as he gets on the boat with you guys, he says, "Well, my name is Darim Vaynor, and I've been faring for Kaza for many, many years."
I can tell. But
And,
congratulations. Do you want a cookie?
do you have any cookies?
No.
Cookies are quite rare in these parts, unless they're made out of fish.
I love to
It-
imagine
it's,
Malboa will just conjure a cookie out of thin air and just give it to him.
You can do that? You can do that?
Prestigitation.
Wait, does that actually make physical food, or is it just an
It makes
image?
it makes physical trinkets, and I can theoretically consider a cookie a trinket if it's rare.
You know
He's got a
what?
good
I'll
point.
allow it. I'll allow it. You summon a cookie
That's my payment. That's
in-
my payment.
in Durham's hand, and he looks at you. He looks back at the cookie, and he takes a bite, and he's like,
It's the damn best cookie ever. That's what it is.
"You get a year's free of charge on my ferry, kind sir."
Bro got the sloppy cookie with a twist.
No! Will you stop, Chris? Absolutely not. So,
This section's off to a great start.
so you guys are headed towards Kaza. Oop. While I move you guys are like literally in the water. You you do hear out in the distance footsteps. And a lot of them is Darim looks out and he sees the thugs that you guys were running from. And he
Well-
turns to your group and he goes he frowns and he looks down and he goes, "Shadows gather on every bank, friends. Best not linger where the river runs shallow."
Yeah, I just pity them.
Facts.
And
Being
then
quite stupid.
he turns to the river and he just starts having a conversation with the river.
Does the river speak to you?
Huh?
He just looks at you.
Oh, yeah,
It-
yeah, yeah.
it-
They do. I
Because you've been working
I
there so
hear
long, I
it.
guess.
Yeah, something like that.
Respect.
Yeah.
What's it telling you?
Currently it's insulting the small one.
Yeah, I don't blame it. I would do the same.
Fiddlesticks. You you guys make it to the shores of Kaza just now as I reveal that image. And you guys are by number 1. I sent it in the Discord in places of the
Well, is-
revised image of Kaza. And you guys
We're
would be
by the
number
giant
1.
one.
Yes, the big fat one. You can't miss it. And if you do, you don't know how to count.
I can't count.
Well, sucks to be you. Too bad. So it looks like a fucking line with a dingleberry. Okay?
I was joking. Shut
I
up.
know.
But also, your 7 and your 1 do look almost identical. Can I just point that
That's
out?
the fault of the font, not mine.
For me, I don't see it. To me, they look completely different.
To me, they look the exact same. Just one's more angled than the other.
I try not to cut off anybody when they're talking, but I kind of scoot over to Raven a little bit, begging for a cookie. But I'm kind of whispering it.
Gives.
Damn,
I am
dude, you have
now as
infinite
happy as
cookies
ever.
now. Infinite cookies
As-
over here.
As that happens, he just looks. He's like, okay. By the way, when we go to stab people, just please don't announce our presence before we get stabbing done first, and then announce our presence.
When you guys reach the shore, the docks, Naga and Thalion are the first to get off, and they go to towards the center of the town. They want to go do their own separate thing. So now you 4 have the freedom of whatever you wish to do.
Balboa just looks at the group. Okay, so first things first, before I start doing anything, formal introduction. Hi, I'm Balboa. We didn't get to really get that done earlier. Hi, that's who you've been fighting with for the past 30 minutes.
What's up? I'm Axel.
It'd be a
I'm-
little bit longer than 30 minutes because
Balboa's-
you also had the
Okay.
short rest and stuff. Sorry.
Rude.
You may continue, my bad.
I also turned to the group next to Malboa and I'm like, sup, I'm Axel. Me and Malboa are pretty tight. Does anybody want a joint? And I offer a joint that I rolled in 30 seconds to the group.
I kind of just don't remember who I am, so like I'm just sitting here begging for more cookies. As I have 2 cookies already in my hand and chewing on another, I'm just like, oh great. And that's all.
Gotcha.
Fuck
I-
did you?
Definitely take what what was it? How do you say your name? What's that one?
Axel.
Axel. Oh, sorry, I'm looking wrong. I definitely take what Axel's giving me because they all are stressing me out like crazy. And it's,
W.
I need something to get.
The gnome
Yeah.
takes a joint. All right, that's new. All right. The gnome takes a joint. I was not
Also-
expecting that.
Also,
I need it to deal with all of you.
what
That's
is it? What you actually realize is then what's it called? Malboa goes over and lights it with green flame blade because he looks over. He's like, "Trust me, it makes it better."
It sure indeed does.
I kind of come over, ask for a few drags.
Honey, there's a height limit on this. You haven't met the height requirements.
I am secondhand high begging. I'm begging Malboa for even more cookies.
Malboa just
Second-
keeps conjuring cookies, just sitting there, just like, here you go, here you go, here you go, here you go.
I'm kind of just dragging myself across the ground at this point, both 10 pounds heavier and just stoned out of my ass.
So I pick up the little
Cookies.
rat and I put him on my shoulder and I walk towards the nearest tavern because where better to get information than the tavern?
I'm kind of just
Alright.
drooling on his shoulder the entire time, though.
I can't
Alright.
leave it behind.
The tavern is known as what the fuck? This is not kosher. Sorry. The tavern is number 2 on the map. It is called the Silver Current, a large riverside inn with carved fish motifs on the beams. And it seems to be popular with traders and fishermen.
Malboa will actually.
It's not very riverside because it's in the fucking center, but it's too late to fix
Malboa
that.
will go and actually. Malboa will look to the group and before everyone has up, he's like, okay, wait, where are people going? Hold on, we need to. Because he's like, okay, we don't have sending stones yet. We don't have a way to really communicate with each other.
That's fair.
okay.
So 2
He
is
he actually looks to Tippletoe and gives her a raven that just comes out of his arm. It's like a spectral raven, and he just places it on top of her head and says, "Okay, you keep that with you. So if shit goes down, I know where you guys are."
Don't worry, me and the birds are best friends. I like all animals. They'll stay with me.
The bird just
I just
the bird just
assumed Malboa wouldn't have to know where Axel's going.
yeah, Malboa knows where Axel's going for sure. What is it? The bird just sinks on top of Tippletoe's head, just sits there. Malboa's like, "All right, everyone, I'm going to I'm going to go try to see if there's a library."
the library you're looking for is at number 5.
If he sees it, he just
No, it's not.
Oh.
Oh, I fucked up. No!
what?
Oh, I can make it easy change.
And campaign over.
No. I can make it easy
Oh shit! The
change.
Taras came out of the floor again.
No. So what happened was I had a plan, and apparently I misread. So now my notes are out of order, but it's fine.
Oh
You are going to number 5, the Spiral Archive.
You guys watch us Malboa. Pretty much, it looks like he teleports over there almost. Just really fast movement.
And before you guys all decide where you're gonna go, I can at least name you the we're going to say, or not say, but Darren basically has told you the main locations on your ferry ride to save time. So the Silver Current is your inn at number 2. Number 3 is the Grindle and Sons. It's a general store. The Spiral Archive at number 5 is your library. The Emberforge Smithy is number 4, and that is the smith, blacksmith. At number 6, that is the Shrine of the Flowing Light, a small shrine for River Goddess, a local deity that the people worship. And number 7 is the barracks of the town guards. And we will start with Malboa, who's going to the library.
Indeed.
The Library of Kaza, known as the Spiral Archive, was less a building and more a labyrinth of stories. Its shelves twisted like the roots of some ancient tree, each alcove spilling into another, stacked high with maps, journals, and relics from lands both known and imagined. When you enter the building, you see candles floating kind of lazily through the air, casting flickery shadows over the different books. And at the very center of the building, behind a desk cluttered with scraps of parchment and half-finished sketches, sits the librarian.
He walks over.
Alright, he looks up at you and he says, "Ah, welcome. If a book starts talking back, don't be alarmed. It's usually harmless. Mostly.
Usually. Yeah, I'll just worry about the ones that got teeth. Two things. First things first. Books on spellcraft. Second thing, books on golden eggs.
I'm sorry, you want... Okay, well, books on spellcraft we definitely have. What do you mean by golden egg?
Got a golden egg, scaly. Don't know what the fuck it is. Well, actually, I do. But I think it's more of a hypothesis.
Oh, I see. May I see
It,
this egg?
Not with me right now.
Okay,
Sorry.
okay.
But I can tell you, I think it's relating to something that goes rar, if that ever helps.
I love a good riddle, but I don't know.
Rar,
There's a
fire
lot
breathing,
of
thing that goes
fire
rar,
breathing.
fire breathing, flies, wings, scales, starts with the D, ends with dragon. I think that that's
You're
probably
talking
what it
about a
is.
dragon.
It's probably what that is, and I need books on how to raise one.
You want a book on how to raise a dragon? That might
Just
be
You really missed
difficult.
the chance of saying that you wanted to find a book about how to train a dragon.
That was actually the reference I was going for. I was going for a more subtle version of that, but fair.
Hold that thought, and he kind of takes out a massive document, and like I'm talking massive document, like it looks like Santa's Christmas list. Not that you know who Santa is. That's the reference. It's
That's
really
the analogy.
long.
Yeah, it's like a
That's the
fucking
analogy,
scroll.
thank
It's like the scroll that you unleash, and then it just goes down the hallway.
Yes. And it's basically just an archive of all of the books in the library.
Balboa just looks like, put it this way, I got something you might like in return for that. So it seems to be a rare commodity at this point.
Wait, you hand him a cookie?
Well, he's going to in exchange for the book,
not yet.
because he's
okay.
like, if this is a rare accommodation, I'm gonna make use of this because I'm broke as shit, and we need this book anyways to make sure I don't get this thing killed. So
So as he's looking through the scroll, he spots something, and he says, "Oh, this might help you." And he gets up from his desk and he goes through the winding spell casing. And as you follow him, you end up losing him. And then he somehow comes up behind you and says, "Here, are you looking for a book like this?" And the book is called Little Ember and the Nine Scales, and it looks like a children's book with illustrations of bright colors, and the cover is depicting a small dragon curled in a cradle.
He reads through it real quick. Does it look like what he's looking for? Does it look like just bullshit?
So
I am
this
saying
book...
I am saying this as someone who has a +4 to intelligence.
No, I know.
Okay.
You read the book, and it's mostly just it's definitely a book that would be given to children in towns and whatnot, and just like a children's book. But it doesn't seem to give you any information on actively, but it does like tell you some things about like trust, care, patience, warmth, and like feeding and whatnot. It's just not
What I'm looking for.
It's not it's not
Encyclopedic.
encyclopedia on
He-
training a dragon.
he looks over as like, this is helpful, but I need something a bit more in depth. Something that's just, this is a children's book, and he leans in. And I'm like, to be honest, I'm not necessarily one for simpleton things. I know I look like a I look like a thief. I know I look like a. He looks over. He's like, I know I look like a thief, but I'm actually not as stupid as you might think.
I apologize. It's not about you being stupid or anything. This is literally the only book we have on dragons.
He looks over. He's like, You mind if I scan through the list real quick?
You can.
I scan through.
And you do not find a book other than Little Ember and the Nine Scales on dragons. However, something does catch your eye as you were looking for two tomes on spellcasting called On the Binding of Will, a treaty in spell weaving.
He looks over and he'll just what is it? He'll point to those two books and say, "All right, well, I'll look for my dragon stuff elsewhere, but these two, you got them in stock."
Yeah, I got this in stock, and he again just vanishes from your sight as you follow him, and he comes up behind you with a book, and he hands you a thick tome with silver filigree along the edges of its dark green cover.
He looks. Are you willing to part with this?
For a price?
He summons a cookie.
As much as I love a good cookie, I'm more in the line of looking for maps. You don't even have to give me the map. I love looking at maps that I haven't seen before, so if you have one, I would love to look at it.
Do I have a map? I do. I have the map of how to get to the location that we went to.
Oh,
it's that crude ass
the
kobold
Obsidian
map.
Creed map. Okay.
Yeah, it's
Well-
that crudely drawn kobold map. He just hands him the crudely drawn kobold map.
Well, you also have. Wait. Which are you talking about? The goblin, the map that you got? Oh no, wait. Crixus never
The ones
gave
that
me
we were
map.
given at the start of the fucking campaign, where it was like, "Hey, this is where we're going. Here's the map."
Oh. Well,
Wait.
I thought you were talking about the one that leads you, or suppose. I'm talking about the one that ended last session when Ticket gave you a map that you and
No,
Scrit was
not-
sharing.
No, not that one. The kobold one. The one at the very start, where it was like, "Hey, this is how you. This is where we're
Okay.
going to go save the item that we're looking for." It was
Okay.
Yeah, just gives
So,
it that one.
number one, it's not drawn by kobolds. It's drawn by goblins because the kobold.
Oh,
picked
so it's
it off
even
of a
worse.
goblin
Oh,
that
God.
died.
It's
And
actually
he
illegible.
takes a look at this. He takes a look at the map and he says, "I can't accept this. This would get me killed."
Well, do you need a map to follow?
No,
At least
this is clearly an Obsidian Creed camp.
Yeah, if you accept the map, they're not going to kill you. Just don't follow
You don't
it.
know the Obsidian Creed like I do.
I mean, I just killed many of them.
The Creed is dangerous. Yes, but why they seek what they do, that I cannot say. Some things
I
are best
kind of
left
give him
unspoken.
a crudely
there?
very.
Wait,
You followed him? Wait!
He disappeared?
Scratch just shows up. I'm 2
Scratch the
feet! I've been
ninja?
hiding this whole time!
I kind of just like limp my way over, still very, very tired with just a crumb of cookies just following me.
Would you
so
would
you
he
want more
even be
cookies is what you're
would
saying.
he even
You followed
would
him.
he even be able to find us?
He would be able to follow him. Well, you mean like in the weaving paths of the library? Yes.
Okay.
He. But. Okay.
I kind of hand him a very, very crudely drawn map to a trash can with a cape leaning over it.
Oh. All right. Amalis picks up the map and he looks back at the little kobold that appeared out of nowhere, seemingly
Covered
like
in
he
cookie
does
crumbs.
to Mobius and
He's with me.
or Malboa, and I didn't say Mobius. Nope, that's not a name.
You
that I
did
know.
not you did not say Morbius again.
No, I said Mobius. I combined
Yeah, that's what you
it.
said the first time, and it literally just sounded like you were saying Morbius.
Anyway,
I love the part when
so
he said it's more bias time.
It's Morbius time.
Alright,
Hell yeah.
Alright. We're getting off track. So I pick up. I don't pick it up. Fuck.
Stop
Amalis
having a stroke.
We're okay. Amalis picks up the document that you handed him, and he's like, "This is a nice map, sir, but it leads
I
to
kind of give
literal
him
garbage."
like puppy dog eyes.
Persuasion check. Roll a persuasion check.
Help action.
Roll a d20 with advantage and add your persuasion, charisma.
You were a different form of advantages, sir.
Help action help action because cookie.
Because cookie.
17.
Exactly. Everyone loves a good cookie.
Your puppy dog eyes hits Amalis right in the heart. And he's like, I will accept this map. I will accept this map. And he rolls it up and he puts it in his coat pocket. And he says, the book is yours, sir. The book is yours.
Don't worry.
I kind of like turn around very slowly. I look up at Malboa, kind of at an angle where the guy can't see me. And I kind of just grin and give him a thumbs up.
Balboa, like Balboa, like casually, like without looking at you, gives you like a thumbs up, like at like behind his back a little bit.
Omalis turns back to Malboa though, and he says, he pointing at the map, the Obsidian Creed map. He says, "Careful with that map. It bites. Sometimes. Mostly, it just judges your sense of direction."
Balboa looks. He's like, yeah, the thing tries to bite me. I'll just burn it.
Do you have any other maps that I may look at? I am very good at deciphering.
Well, I got one more, but that's one you can't keep because we haven't been there yet.
I don't need to keep it. I just like looking at maps.
Without telling him it's the Obsidian camp, I kind of give him another map, crudely drawn, but it's a map pointing to a tent. Instead of a camp, it's just a tent.
You just have like crew. Wait, you pulling these out of your ass? Like, what? Where are these maps coming from?
Would you like me to pull a persuasion check again?
I was
roll a
I was going-
deception check because he wants to know that you're not just making them right in
I'm
front
not
of him.
I'm not giving you the help action on this one
Oh, shit. Okay.
Roll a
I got this.
deception check.
because I literally already gave him cookie help, but I can't cookie help again.
How does a 1 sound?
he looks at the map and he looks back at you and he goes, "Did you just draw this?"
I kind of hold them. I kind of like take the melted chocolate that's in my fingers and I kind of wipe it off on my cape, and I'm just like, no.
Well,
Very
Balboa looks
convincing.
Mal-
You're cute, but please stop. For
Balboa
your
looks
own good.
over and he will say, "All right, if you don't need to keep it, we have a map. Don't follow it because it's where we're going, and death probably awaits there."
I wouldn't
But-
follow the map. I've never left the city in
He
years.
shows him the map that's supposed to tell us where we're supposed to bring this fucking thing.
After he says that, I kind of like point to the bookshelf behind him, and I'm like, hey, a book just fell.
The map you carry.
Oh,
Intriguing. Places my own charts don't mark. Perhaps it points somewhere. Or perhaps it points nowhere at all.
Well, if it has anything to do with the fact that the people who gave us this map were also the people who kind of helped us find the golden thing I told you about, probably has some relevance. Because considering if they said, "Hey, you're about to go find this golden thing that should have been dead for years," and I would have told them you're psychotic, and then they end up being right.
So what your map shows, you know that it is a map of the realm Ormithia, and Omalis takes out his own map of Ormithia, but there are two key differences. The mountains in the Eastern Isles are not marked on Omalis's map, but they are on yours. And he kind of he doesn't mark your map, but he marks his own map. And he puts an X where the map is. And if you take a look at the world map,
I know what area you're talking about.
yeah, the area is at the very top right, and it's called.
I made the map.
Yeah, you may have. Not everybody fucking else has, bro. God damn, I'm trying to remember the fucking name of the map. Do I even have it on here?
I kind of give him another crudely drawn map that it was just the way I remembered to find my way to them through the library.
Are you talking about the Equinox Temple or Titanfall?
No, I'm talking about neither actually. Hold on.
Because you said the mountainous area. Those are the only two areas in the mountain. Equinox Temple, Titanfall,
I
Dusk
also
and Mind.
said the Eastern Isles. You want to head east a little bit?
East. Okay. Are you talking about? Okay, so I see. What is it? I see. Sturka Heights.
Yes.
Fox. They're talking about Sturka Heights.
Yes, Starka Heights. That mountain range is not marked on Omalis's map, but it is on yours. And it's a very key difference. And he goes, and he talks to you. As soon as I get back to the page that was on, I'll find it eventually.
Nailed it.
And he goes, the Eastern Isles are full of secrets. Most vanish before you ever hear of them, or vanish those who hear too much.
Does this
And
pay for this? Does this pay for the second tome?
what's the second tome you wanted? I only named
You
one
said that,
for you.
you said there were. I thought you said there were 2 tomes.
No, there was one tome. It just has a long ass name.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Then.
Alright. On the Binding Will, a treaty, and spell weaving. That's all one name. It's
Oh,
like
okay,
a
gotcha.
subtitle. A treaty and spell weaving is the subtitle.
Because he's mainly trying to see if there's any spells in there that he can then record
But
when he
he
gets
does give you Little Ember and the 9 scales for just having the map. He just hands you the book, and he's like,
Mabo-
"Keep it. I don't need it. You
My
might
boy's
need
like-
it more than you think."
Malbo just looks over like, honestly, yeah, it's a child, so I'd be shocked if it tries eating someone straight away.
You could give it to Scrit, and maybe Scrit can use it since he's the equivalent of a child.
Malbo just looks over. No, that's not a good idea. That book will end up destroyed.
I'm actively trying to write down these instructions very crudely with some chocolate on some paper.
Malbo
Where
does
are
not
you
let you
getting
look at,
chocolate?
also, Malboa does not let you look at the book. Malboa is like, no, I love you dearly, but I don't trust you looking at this book. I feel like it will end up stained and destroyed where I can't read it anymore.
The melted chocolate from the chocolate chips that are all over my fingers.
Yeah, he does have a cookie.
And,
I have a lot of cookies.
So
Yeah.
now you have information that you have to head to the northeastern island, to the Circer. What the fuck were they called?
Heights, Stucker Heights.
It's just Circer Heights. Okay.
Malboa will then just pick up Scrit and be like, all right, well, we got what we need. Thank you, old timer. Just picks up Scrit and is like, all right, we're out. Zoom.
Before you leave, I have one more wise information to give you.
Do tell?
Curiosity is a double-edged blade.
Kills
Follow
the
it
cat.
too eagerly, and the path may follow you, rather than the other way around. And he goes back to his desk of crude drawings, and he puts your map that you gave him on it.
I didn't give him a map. I let him draw on it. This is
No,
what I didn't give him.
Scrit, the one Scrit gave him.
Oh, okay. I'm like, no, I didn't give it.
Technically, you gave him a map. You're a party together. It's a we thing.
Oh my god. What is that corporate bullshit?
The map Scrit gave him, he puts next to his crude drawing of a squirrel, and he just places it on top of it.
Malboa looks to Scrit. Thank you for the help there.
Not a problem. Not a problem.
No, he said that to Scrit.
Oh.
Although he does
He
thank him for
misses-
the help too.
Okay,
thank-
well,
he does thank
he
him for the help,
replies
too.
to your help with not a problem, not a problem. Have a nice day.
In reaction, I'm still yawning, and he's just kind of mouth like he's pretending he has a blunt in his hand, just waiting for another.
I did the high.
No,
You
but-
guys have turned Scrit's brain
Into mush.
into mush.
Alright. As you guys leave, we're going to turn to Axel, who's currently heading into the inn.
Wait, where's Tippletoe actually? That's a good question.
Tippletoe, where are you? Where do you want to go? Good talk.
Can you
All
tell me
right.
where the locations were again?
Yeah, I can tell you the places again. Well, you weren't in the library, so you don't have to worry about that.
Oh, good.
You were the other locations is the General Store, Grindle and Sons, which is number 3. The Silver Current, where Axel's currently headed, is the Riverside Inn. The the blacksmith is number 4. There is a shrine, not that you really need to go there, but there's a shrine where people go to pray to their to the local deity. That's number 6, and then there's a guard post at number 7.
Oh my god, I couldn't see 6 on the map for a moment.
That's because it's a little farther away from the rest of.
Yeah, I was like, where the heck is it? Okay. You know, I'll go to the shrine because I want to hear what people are praying about because I might give you an idea on some issues.
All right, all right.
I want to go over there.
Yeah, yeah, that's very nice. So totally planned for this. All right, you head over to the shrine, and it's gonna your little legs take a little while to walk. So we're gonna start with Axel.
I'm not as short as someone else.
No, but you're still like 4, maybe 3 to 4 foot tall. You're a gnome. You
Thank
are
God, I'm
short,
short, really.
but you're still taller than Scrit.
Oh, that's all I needed.
Congratulations. So Axel, Jesus,
Yo.
you're heading into the inn and you see a bunch of people, you know, hanging out, drinking beer, because it's an
Yeah.
inn tavern like combo, because it's a lot bigger than your everyday tavern.
I make my way in and I look for the area where I assume the betting takes place for who the toughest guy in the bar is. And I go up to the toughest guy there and I challenge him to a fight, to an arm wrestle battle. Try to
I'm
win some
sorry, you're
gold.
just going straight into the tavern to cause a fight?
To try to earn some gold through arm wrestling.
All right,
Hello?
all right.
You know how in
So-
every
Trying to build the
tavern scene-
respect.
Yeah, build the respect levels.
Okay. So you pan
Did he cut out again for y'all?
no, I stopped talking because I'm typing. Give me a second.
Mm.
You pan the inn, and you guys see, or you, not you guys, you're the only one there. You got you almost said guys again. Axel, you see a half orc slamming down mountains of ale in one of the corners, and he's constantly going, chug it up, another boom, and then chug it up, another boom. And he is and looks like the toughest man there. He's broad-shouldered. He got a scar across his skin. He's got tusks that are chipped from too many bar fights. And he wears a leather vest.
Okay, well, I point at him and I go, hey, I bet I can chug more beers than you. Since he seems to be someone that likes to slam down a lot of ale, I bet I can outdrink him.
Care to put coin on your courage?
I don't have any coin, but I do have, and I pull out the dragon egg. This.
I'm sorry, what?
Oh, fuck.
We're about to lose. This game's about to end right now.
I think I'd rather you shoot someone.
I'm
I don't think
Yeah.
that's a smart idea.
Okay, he's petting the dragon egg. Okay.
I bought.
better roll so
the thing
badly.
is, the thing is, I'm willing to. I bet the dragon egg for a bunch of gold, a lot of gold.
How much gold you talking?
5 million.
How much you got?
I can do 50 gold for that there egg. Or actually, you know what? Yeah,
50
golden
gold is not
egg.
even-
He doesn't
Better
know
than
that
that.
it's a dragon
Go with
egg.
platinum. Go with single platinum.
50 gold. 50 gold is not enough for that dragon egg. That dragon egg would sell for about 500 gold in any other
That's
situation.
not the point. He asked how much money he's got. The orc has got 50 gold.
That's all? You really think this is worth 50 gold?
I don't know what's that worth. I don't even know what that is. All I see is gold, and I like gold. So,
So have you never been to a history class? Do you not know what a dragon egg is?
you sure you want to do that?
If you put down a lot more gold, I
No,
damn
no,
ass.
no. Out of character. You sure you want to say that?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Okay. You mention the words dragon egg, and before you can even finish your sentence, the entire tavern looks directly at you like you are smoking crack. Not that crack is in the world, but that's the analogy.
Yeah.
The tavern, who was up and rustling, everybody was having a good time, has gone dead silent. And they're staring at you, who claims he has a dragon egg. And the half orc looks at you and he goes, "You serious?"
Yeah. We have no gold. We need gold somehow. I have nothing else to put on the line.
He was just outing the entire fucking party.
You've got your sword, numbnuts.
Remember when I said that this entire session was gonna be roleplay? Yeah, I think that's just changed.
Hey, you gotta remember, you were the only one in that tavern, by the way.
Yeah, you don't have party backing you up. You made a massive mistake.
Man, 2 sessions in and we're about to have a PC kill. Let's go.
I mean, well, to be fair, why they're fighting us is illogical, but
It's a
Considering-
dragon egg
Literally-
and they're drunk. There is
Some
no
things feel less
illogic.
stupid.
oh, if they're drunk, they have disadvantage on all attack rolls.
They do. I know that. Axel doesn't know that.
I'm like, so what? Are you scared it's not real, or are you scared you'll lose your money?
I dumped my ball in the hole.
I need to
by the way.
figure out.
If we start hearing violence, are we good to go and help out here?
No, I'm not helping ever.
Malboa is kind of obligated to help, but
I just have to do.
How about this? How about you offer them that arm wrestle? You have to arm wrestle 5 of their toughest guys. And you at least have to beat 3 out of the 5. And you get to walk away unscathed.
Or what if I just do 2 things really, really quickly?
Okay.
Well, what
are
about
your
just
2
kick their
things?
ass? Is that what you're trying to say?
I want
I will just let you know.
do.
I will just let you know if you kill anyone, Malboa will immediately no longer trust you
Wait, what?
because they're innocent NPCs. Malboa is chaotic good.
Also,
you
he's a
know
fucking
that-
paladin. He shouldn't be having a. At best, he has to like knock them out. But what are your two things that you want to do before I
was
continue
thinking,
mathing?
hold on.
If you
was
knock them out,
thinking-
Malboa, will just slap you upside the head and say you stupid. If you kill them, that's when he has problems.
Yeah.
Just don't kill them.
I mean, I do have a +5 to my saving throw charisma.
That's not.
But
You
that
should
doesn't
really
do shit, does it? No.
You can do
I
like.
don't
Are
know.
you?
I didn't think Casper would be like, oh yeah, if you do this, you're gonna go straight into combat. Like,
He did
thanks.
ask, "Are you sure you want to do that?" That's the DM's way of saying this is a bad idea.
I
don't
know
do
you're
that."
new, but yeah, that is like a generic. Hey,
I
you should
was gonna
rethink your
interject.
idea.
I was gonna interject, but then you already doubled down, so I was like, "Well, that's can't."
If you
this
want
can't-
to, if you want to try a persuasion check or a deception check, in order to say, oh hey, I was joking. It's just a golden ball that I found on the ground.
And then he just doubles
you can
down.
Try to do that.
It's just a large chicken egg painted gold.
Or that would work too. You'd be like, it's a cockatrice egg. That's probably more believable because dragons are rare as shit.
It's an ostrich egg.
I thought
No,
you
I
said
said-
cock.
No, cockatrice. It's a
Cockatrice are
it's
weird
a high-
ostrich-looking birds that have that are
Yeah.
also
Or-
monstrous in appearance that petrify people on peck.
Yes.
Or hear me out. Hear me out.
Or I just double down.
What if I just grab the egg and say, "Fuck this shit, I'm out," and leave the tavern?
You're gonna get beat up.
If they chase him down, at that point, I think it'd be logical that the guards get called and then we have to deal with that. It's probably I'm guaranteed that's how it's gonna go.
Because if I leave with having done literally nothing wrong or illegal or anything,
It's not about illegal. You have
literally
a
just a
precious
gang of
artifact
people.
that you just announced to the entire drunken tavern. It has nothing to do with
Okay.
you doing anything wrong. It has to do with the fact that the consequences of your actions of saying, "Hey, I got $10 million over here," while you're in the middle of a pub. Ooh, what do you think was
Hey.
gonna happen?
Yeah, you could sell that thing to a king for about 1 million gold pieces, probably. Hell, especially if it's a dragon egg that's not hatched, where you can literally
Or,
raise.
hear me out. What if I just scream as loud as I can, Malboa?
Just yell rape.
Oh,
I mean, if he screams Malboa, could Malboa just dash in?
Hold on. There is one way out of this,
what's the way out?
and I'm gonna give you a hint. And I'm not going to say it out loud, but I'm gonna send it to Raven, and then he's gonna tell you because this is how it's gonna work.
Seriously.
I'm confused.
Yes.
I'm confused on what way you're thinking, but
This
okay
way, I
then.
don't just straight up
I'm
give him
also
the answer.
Scary.
Okay, so I have to
If
straight up
he,
give him
see
the
if he's
answer.
willing to
Yes.
do it.
Yeah.
Okay. So do you want me to just tell him that? So that way, is that what you want me to do?
I don't care how you tell him, just tell him.
Mention the Obsidian Creed. Mention
yeah.
you got it. Mention you got it from the Obsidian Creed.
Ah, okay, yeah. I just
Like-
tell the guys, yeah, it's real. I got it from the Obsidian Creed. Stole it and killed everybody. More specifically, but still.
That the entire tavern looks at you.
Body flipping.
They're
I
too
said what you
drunk
wanted
to
me to
tell.
say.
They're too drunk to tell if you're telling the truth or not. But just the mention of the Obsidian Creed has them going back. They sit back down and they continue doing exactly what they were doing when you first entered the tavern. Congratulations, you didn't die.
I still don't think he would have died, but I think we would have had been trying. We pretty much would have had to murder Hober our way through the town if he had caused. Such
It
an
would have been
uproar.
really, really, really bad. Yes.
Yeah.
So,
like, oh.
do you want to bet on my longsword then?
I'm sorry,
I
what
pull out
did
my
you
sword
say?
and show it to them. I'm asking if they want to bet on my longsword then.
Oh,
He
gold.
still wants to arm wrestle.
it's still, yeah, I could take a new sword. This one's pretty dull.
So, hear me out. So, Malboa's there, right?
No
No.
one's there.
No.
It's just him.
Balboa would have been there if he called Malboa, and that's officially what happened. Balboa would have been there like lickety split because he's fast.
So-
But
But listen, Axel does have a -1 in intelligence. So
So,
This is
as
shocking.
far as what's already happened, can we just agree that I just appear places now and nobody fucking knows?
yes.
That is possible because you have been appearing anywhere and everywhere because you are so damn small nobody knows
well,
you.
you now.
So-
well, I think it's fair to also say that Malboa appears with you.
So, since these guys just got a little bit hostile against Axel, are we considering them somewhat foes? Since they already have shown hostility.
For absolutely no
When
reason.
you
other
showed
than-
up, they did not. When you show up, you did not see them show hostility. They are back to normal.
But that doesn't matter. Does Axel see them as hostile though?
Axel sees them as hostile, yes.
So are they foes in hostile's eyes?
Technically,
Ally advantage. You can give your allies advantage until end of turn.
Okay,
you're gonna give him advantage for the arm
That's
wrestle.
valid,
Is that
that's
what you're
valid.
trying
Yes.
to do?
I thought originally I thought you were about to start stabbing people. I was like, am I gonna have to leave this campaign?
I
But no,
thought
because
so
I
too.
am
I
going
was
to
so
give him
confused.
advantage on his
Okay.
arm wrestling.
So
that's fair. Okay,
the half
I
orc
like
looks
I
at you
like
and he
that.
says, "Yeah, I could use a new sword. I will give you 20 gold if you beat me in an arm wrestle." And this is where you will challenge do strength checks with the challenge.
Hear me
Challenge
out.
strength checks.
Hear me
Oh,
out. He did originally say he had 50. Use persuasion.
So wait, does that mean that we were there to hear him talk about the dragon?
No.
Okay.
None of you heard this. I am just metagaming to save his ass.
I was
As
gonna say
the DM,
if we heard
that
that
is
Malboa was
allowed
gonna
in
if
this
we heard that Malboa
situation.
was gonna yoink it and just say no, I don't trust you with this anymore.
Use persuasion for more money.
Which one's persuasion again?
Have multiple
Charisma.
people bet.
I will
yeah.
say Malboa can probably sense that something happened because Axel seems like off. So he will just eye the patrons, just make sure that none of them do anything.
Listen, I just figured going to the tavern, do a couple of arm wrestles with the dragon egg. It'd be simple, easy, get some money, bada bing, bada boom, we're out, done.
Sadly, it's not a video game. The closest is to Skyrim, where the NPCs have legitimate monetary limits.
Bruh, it feels like a chat where basically anything you do just leads to a negative modifier to your person.
Depends on what you do. Anyways,
I mean, in their defense, you did just mention you had a massively fucking expensive relic on you.
And
you
in
have
my-
to
in my
remember,
defense-
dragons are extinct in
my
this
defense,
And
realm.
I have a +5 in intimidation and
It has
persuasion.
nothing to do
so,
with intimidation, but
so you think they'd be somewhat scared of me still?
they're scared of. Yeah, you have. I'm just telling you, you can do are you doing an intimidation check to get more money out of him?
Yeah, can I do that?
Yeah, roll a d20, add your intimidation modifier. If you
Okay.
are proficient in it, it would be plus your charisma and then plus your proficiency bonus.
Yeah, it's +5. He's already got his bonus.
So it'd
the
be a +5.
Depending on how much you get more from him, it'll be DC 5, DC 10, DC 15. The more money you'll get if you roll, the higher you roll.
Okay, so 1d20 plus my. Sorry, I'm kind of stuck at this. My charisma's a +3, so it's a +3, right?
Do you have proficiency in intimidation?
my intimidation's a +5 in the skills list.
Then you have proficiency, so it is +5.
Oh, okay. So that 21.
21. He is intimidated by you for mentioning the city and creed and defeating a camp with them, so he will offer the full 50 gold.
Let's
Also,
go.
Also, scary, you know, assassin and little tiny lizard bonus points.
This crit came out of nowhere.
Scary tiny lizard, yeet!
And then he will do an. So are you doing? Okay, yeah. So he will do a athletics check, matching yours.
Ooh.
So you do a d20 plus your athletics.
Roll with
and then I will
advantage.
do mine. Yeah, you roll with advantage.
So it's the 1d20 again, right?
Yes. Is it? You roll. Well, you roll 2d20s. Take the highest, and then add your modifier.
1d20 plus my modifier, which is in athletics. It's a +4 in athletics, so
That means you're not proficient.
So that's just a +4 though to that, right?
Yep.
19.
You succeed. You are able to get his hand down rather quickly. He's still very. I'm not even gonna bother having you do fucking the advantage. You are easily able to get his arm down, and he hands you a pouch of 50 gold. And then he gets up and walks out because he can't pay for any more beer.
I just turned to Malboa and the tiny little
Malboa's
rat
not
on-
there.
Oh.
Yeah, I said if Scrit appears, Malboa appears because Malboa was literally holding Scrit.
Oh. Okay. So you basically showed up at like the very beginning of the.
That's why I asked, is because I was just saying Malboa was eyeing the patrons just to make sure they don't do anything. He's not getting involved. He's just making sure the patrons aren't fucking up.
Oh yeah, no, the patrons
He's
don't
literally just
give a fuck.
peacekeeping. That's it. But Malboa's
So-
there.
I turned to them and I'm like, hey guys, I got us 50 gold.
Dope.
All right. Now we're going to move over to Tippletoe, who is actively walking towards the shrine.
Oh, okay. I'm here.
Hi.
Wait, what are you doing? Wait, hold on.
Hold on. What's
You're
up?
good. I can look at more things.
Malboa look. I will say while we wait, Malboa looks over to Axel. What happened here? You seem off, and everyone is looking at you with funny eyeballs.
Apparently they don't like when you mention dragon eggs around here.
Malboa I think everyone in the entire town hears Malboa facepalm. It's just this echoey facepalm. It's like when Saitama tries to slap a mosquito and it creates the sound wave. It's the same thing. Malboa hits his head so fucking hard. You literally see
Anytime.
his eye changes color for a second, then changes back to normal. He's like, okay.
In the meantime, you see me stoned off my ass, trying to get a sip of the finest ale in town.
Okay, what did you do with the dragon egg?
I wanted to see how much they were willing to bet on it, and it turns out it's
Okay.
only 50 gold.
Malboa puts his hand in his shirt. Okay,
5. Okay.
I appreciate, but don't
Don't
bet
do
that thing because that thing has a living creature, and we need to bring it somewhere. Just
Sorry.
just be careful because if we lose that thing, then we have to do violence, and I don't like doing violence.
Emma's back.
Sorry, there's a puppy trying to eat a mat. That would have taken a lot. That would have made a lot of mats.
Fair.
You're fine. All right, Emma, you are on your Tippletoe. You are on your way to the shrine. And you see a shrine. Yep, that's how far I got. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, thank you.
There is in the map, there is a yellow building, and then there is like a small like skipping stone, and then there's like the shrine where people make their like what is it?
Prayer sacrifices.
Yeah, those. Thank you.
Sacrifices.
Wait,
That's my question
sacrifices.
for you. Does the
You're-
sacrifices include some gold?
yes. So you can when you
Hold on. Do you know those fountains? You know those fountains where
The
people
fountains
toss
of
gold
life.
into?
Yeah.
That's what she's talking about.
Yeah.
That's good.
That's
You know, people.
I know what she's
Yeah.
talking about, but that is
Yeah.
basically what's over there. The yellow building is the
Now,
cleric's monastery.
is there a lot of people around me?
Not too many. Most of them are don't really pay attention to you coming up. They are minding like they're doing like their prayers and they're minding their own business. They get a lot of travelers that check out the shrine often, so it's a very common thing that happens.
Okay, so I'm gonna find an animal friend. What animal would work the best? A bird. You know what? I found a squirrel. They are my friends, and I can talk to animals, correct?
Kind of. Your
Well-
you can't like say hi, goodbye, and then them replying, "Hey, how are you?"
You can talk to the bird.
you- doesn't the bird like talk to you, and then you can talk back through it?
Yeah. You can't talk to the bird. You're just gonna be talking to my Boa.
Well,
You don't want to do that.
The bird actually can speak if I want it to. The bird can actually
See,
talk.
then
For,
I mean,
for what she has
it-
plans, you don't want to do that.
I was gonna have the animal go steal the gold for me, so they don't know it's me. So then people don't see me do it.
Oh. Okay, so So you can speak
So
with
it's
small
sneakily
beasts
stealing
through
it.
sounds and gestures. You can communicate simple ideas with small or smaller beasts. You love animals and often keep squirrels. That's pointless. But through sounds and gestures, you can communicate simple ideas. To take gold, I think, is pretty simple. So
Yeah, you know what?
just
I
want-
find something shiny,
I-
and I point at shiny, and I go over there and go get the shiny. Get the
Okay, I
shiny.
want an animal
Go shiny.
handling check from you. It
What
is
does that mean?
it'll be a D20 roll, and you want to add your animal handling modifier, which for you would be a +3, if I'm not mistaken.
Let me see.
This is why I said she did not want to speak to Malboa.
I don't know animal handling. Where would I see that?
You received my new.
Oh, animal handling is +3. Yes, it's tiny. My eyes don't work that well.
Yeah. I can't do anything about that. It's small.
Dang it, I only got an 8 plus a 3 then.
You rolled an
Oh.
8
11.
plus.
It's 11.
It's an 11.
That's high enough. Just make it high enough.
It's a squirrel. You are able to get 1 gold piece out of it.
It's a really fat gold piece, and it's thick and heavy.
No, it's just a normal size gold piece, and the squirrel can only carry
Sure.
1.
Well,
You
how many
suc-
squirrel friends can I find to get me more?
Roll a perception check.
Wait, roll a what?
Perception.
Perception. That'd be wisdom.
Oh, +1. Thanks. Okay, is it D20 again?
Yes.
Hi.
They're all gonna be 20.
13 plus 1, 14. Oh, the other
You were
side.
able to find 3 squirrels. And doing all of your stuff in your previous roll, you were able to get 3 gold pieces out of your very evil deed for a neutral good gnome.
I am neutral good. That's who I am.
You are stealing people's.
It's okay. It wasn't doing them any good.
Let's hope this doesn't bite you in the ass later. All right.
I
I did send,
would
I
like to.
I did
I
send you
would
a
like
message,
to
buddy.
sneak in. I would like to sneak my way into the pond to.
Why are you
When-
there? Do you just
Why-
teleport?
why-
Do you
me?
secretly teleport this entire time?
That is
No, he's
on a
oh,
need to
you're-
know basis, and the
That's on
DM
a-
does not need to know.
The
Why are you
DM
with
does
me?
not
I
need
now
to know.
ask my 3 squirrel friends to beat him up.
He's a fighter. He does not have any magical properties unless he's taking a very specific subclass.
I think he's just so damn small that everybody just forgets where he is and he just appears. because
For him
people
to
forgot they
be
were
at every
there.
place at once, he will require superhuman speed to at least make it seem like he's got duplicates of himself. If we're talking logically, because technically all of these events have happened simultaneously,
Yes, technically these events have all happened
so
simultaneously.
it's not physically possible for him to be at every location all at once.
It can be if he's drunk.
Or
Yeah,
high, you mean?
The
'Cause
only
he's
way
high.
this is possible is if Tubbalto going to the shrine happened first. Then he returned, met Malboa in the freaking
I
library,
love giving him
and
a
then
conundrum.
you guys went into the tavern together. And that's how the time zone kind of like formed in like a ball.
Also,
Sure, let's
Cody,
go with that.
Cody, I did send you something that is important to note.
Is it
Understood.
that I can steal more gold with squirrels?
No, it's that Malboa knows exactly what you're doing, and he is legitimate. He is actually a Robin Hood kind of character, where he disapproves of unlawful actions.
Yeah.
Despite looking evil, he's actually a good person.
Yeah.
This is why I said you do not want to speak to Melboa.
Malboa is actually a nice
Without
person.
warning, the river rises a foot in seconds,
Oh, there goes Groot.
and now there's a sudden flood. I'm kidding.
Malboa just climbs onto the ceiling.
I'm kidding.
No.
The flood
like,
is
no,
only
alright.
like 1 foot high.
It's like, no, I'm coming up here. Bye.
you just see Scrit just
I'm kidding. Don't actually act it
ride
out.
the river down.
Malboa gives Scrit a little paddleboard.
Made of cookies.
That's my resolve.
The squirrels are giving you a dirty look for asking them to steal for you, but that's about it.
I gave them a marshmallow each. They like me again.
Is this fucking the high school playground or the kindergarten playground where it's like, I'm gonna do this and it just happens? I'll allow it this one
People
time.
already threw their money away. What matters? They weren't gonna use it again.
Yeah, say
In
that to
the
Melboa.
world, in the world of Dungeons and Dragons, the gods that they are praying to are actively real.
Well, that's stupid.
Malboa,
No,
Malboa
it's
does-
not.
I will say something that none of you know in character. Malboa does have a brand on his neck that is actually from the actual in canon abyssal god, Tharizdun, who is the abyssal god of chaos. And so they are actually real. Malboa's not religious, he's just got a brand on his neck.
You can't see it because he has a mask and a hood on the
Well,
entire time.
he has a mask,
but-
a hood, and also technically you guys don't know that in character. No one in the party knows that in character, but
Not
I
even
figured I'd
his
mention
best
that.
friend, the Axel.
What?
Anyway,
What?
Anyway,
all right. So while you guys were doing this, I can mention what Naga and even though they're not here, I'll mention what Naga and that was an echo, but Naga and Thalion has been doing. Thalion has been looking for information on who burned down his beehives, and Naga has been working on a plate mail armor in his in the blacksmith at these moments.
I wanted to say, can Malboa actually check his book to see if there are any things relating to learning a new spell in the book? Because he can't record them because he doesn't have the money. But if he has a book, he can just open the book when he does have the money to record the spell in there.
Right. So you open On the Binding of Will, a treaty in spell weaving. It's a thick
You don't have to
tome.
read the whole fucking book.
It's a thick tome with silver filigree along the edges and
Fast read.
of its dark green cover. The text is dense and diagram heavy, covering
Nothing new.
everything from basic cantrips to advanced theories of magical resonance.
Cantrips don't matter to him. He's like, I can't. He's like, I can't record those because that's not how the wizard class works.
There are markable notes in several different handwritings.
Bro's like, I can't read.
Debating proper incantation, suggesting it was passed around among apprentices. A common thread throughout the book that you read, the act of spell casting is less about commanding reality and more about persuading it, as if bending a stubborn branch.
He's like sitting there. He's like, boring. Already finished that in school.
Warnings in the back pages describe the dangers of over-channeling and the snap of the branch back into the caster's soul.
Flip, skip. He's skipping through until he finds something on spell work because he's like, I already fucking did this in school. I did this in mage school. He's looking for new spells because he already knows how magic works. Because to be fair, he does have a +4 in intelligence, and he's also
Well, you see, it's when a mommy spell and a daddy spell love each
No,
other.
I'm
very
no,
much.
no.
I want you to make an Arcana check.
I have +6.
Fucking make it then.
Nat 20.
Are you serious?
I got a picture.
Yeah, you get a fucking homebrew spell. Congratulations. It's a 7-level enchantment called Bend Intent. The
Okay, then.
casting time is 1 reaction, taken when a creature you can see within 60 feet casts a spell. Yo, is this counter spell? Hold on. Range is 60
So what?
feet.
You made 7th level counterspell.
Hold on. Components is visual in S or verbal in S. I don't remember what S stands for.
Somatic.
Somatic. Thank you.
What's this thing called? What's this thing called?
Bend Intent, and I'll send you a copy of it.
Yeah, just send it. So
Description.
I'm gonna add it to. I'm gonna add it only to my equipment because I technically don't have it recorded yet, unless I get to use it once per long rest. Then I'll add it to my spells. But unless that's the case, I only add it to my equipment.
Hold on, I'm gonna keep reading it to make sure.
Well, that's
Oh,
fun.
it's not a counter spell. It redirects.
Oh, it's a spell redirect.
Yeah, so you can have it like, you're like, oh, I cast Firebolt, and you're like, Bend Intent, and like, oh no, I'm casting Firebolt on my buddy over there. It's actually not that.
Or on yourself.
Or that.
Okay,
too.
so it's just a redirect. Gotcha.
I just sent it to you.
Oh, it's a second. I thought you said 7th. I was like, huh?
No. Second. Yeah, I did say second. Sorry.
Okay, I heard 7th, and I'm like, that's a little.
Bro just gets an
strong.
immediate 7th level spell.
Just like, oh, you get power word kill level 3. Just go use it on someone real quick. Who's from
No, I would not do that.
Nord
She-
Tulsa. Just
You
fucking
can-
kill someone. Oh, the weeing bitch. Anyways, sorry, Skyrim references.
So yeah, I just sent it to you. Apparently, you could also it has it at higher levels when you cast a spell using a spell slot 3rd level or higher. You can attempt to redirect an additional target per slot level above 2nd.
So what if someone uses fireball? I just fucking multiply it and have 2 fireballs.
I don't. No. I'm thinking like if someone magic missiles and separates the darts, you can redirect more darts.
I mean, fair. That's why you don't use it on magic missile, though.
Yeah, there's other things you can like scorching ray, stuff like something that has multiple.
I mean, why would I redirect? Because the thing is that if I use redirect spell, it redirects the whole spell. So I would only need to use it once to counter the entire scorching ray. Anyways, it would just be if I wanted to change targets, to just hit
Yeah.
multiple people, I'd have to do that. But I'd still redirect all 3 beams anyways. But I love that. Just class is wizard, the only one. Rare. Like it literally met the prerequisites just so.
Rare requires discovery in On the Binding of Will. Oh wow, he rolled a fucking natural 20. Yeah, he just fucking gets this. A homebrew
just
spell that
Rolls a natural
do I
20
just
with
add
the
this?
level
Do I just
7
add this to
spell.
my spell list then?
added to your spell list, you roll the level 20.
Yeah,
It's
yeah, yeah, I
currently
don't-
not prepared though, bitch. You gotta take a long rest first.
Honestly, I don't honestly even need to prepare it this session. I don't think.
No,
Although
you
I'd
don't.
love to imagine he like looks. He's like, hold on one sec. He just tosses a firebolt into the air, and as it's about to land on him, he just like flicks it away. Like, cool. That's what that does. That's what that does. Okay. Like after he I love to imagine also he literally absorbs the book into his chest. It just disappears and it just reappears back out. He's like, I've obtained knowledge. Just puts
I
it in
have
his-
attained
it-
knowledge.
puts it in his bag again. Just like, all right, I think that thing's useless now. But
I don't think this is overtly OP.
no, it's not. It's a second level. It's
Uh,
a second level spell that is essentially just. It's the thing is, it's honestly not that it's not that broken because it just essentially it's the way that this works. So I choose. So hold
I
on.
might have to put this on D&D Beyond on Homebrew
Choose
just because.
choose one target string. The target speak.
Basically, they have to succeed on a charisma saving throw against your spell save. DC.
Yeah. So it says because it does say you weave a subtle. So it says
And it
what
has
is
to be
it?
another valid target of your choice.
Well, if there are no other targets in range are available, then the spell fails. So if you try to, let's say, use a touch spell on me, well, I can target the person who uses the touch.
Yeah.
And if there is no other person that uses touch or something similar, it's essentially yeah. If someone uses like firebolt and for some reason they are there's no one else in range, then I can still deflect it. It's just
This is
no-
crazy. It's just a dirty counter spell if you just decide, oh, I don't want to target another person.
it's not a counterspell in a way because I have to also be able to redirect it. If there's no targets, it counts, but if there is a target,
Oh, bend intent fails. Not that. Okay. I
Well,
was
no, if there
thinking
are no
like the
targets
spell
about-
that they're casting is just fails, which is another way to just counter the spell.
No. So I don't know if it's that the current spell fails or if the actual redirect fails. I forget. I don't know if it's which
We'll
spell
have it-
fails. But
I'm
all
gonna
the-
say as a DM, the intent to redirect the spell will fail. So bend
That's fair,
intent
that's
would
fair.
fail.
so if that's how it works, then yeah, it's not that broken because there has to be a target within range. Though that makes sense because if there's someone, it kind of makes sense because if someone casts the spell, well, if they're targeting me or if they're hitting me if they're casting a spell, well, if I'm near them, there's got to be another target in range anyways.
Yeah. Alright, so that
That-
is.
that's
I
cool.
think we are going to end it here.
It's-
For tonight,
not-
I think we did good
It's
shit.
not even 10 yet.
Yeah, I know.
Okay then.
Normally, it's only a 2-hour session. It's intentionally supposed to be only a 2-hour session. And we're hitting the 2-hour
The
mark.
battles have just been taking way too long before.
Yeah, that's why it's been longer than 2 hours. Is because combat. And the only reason why I kind of want to end now is only because we're missing 2 people. If everybody was here, I would say keep going with the role play. But 2 players are missing.
Fair.
And I still think like everybody got a chance to role play, even though someone did something that almost killed him, and also someone did something very evil. But
Illegal.
No,
Illegal.
The squirrel did it.
The squirrel
didn't do
did it.
it.
Yeah. You want to roll a persuasion check against me, the DM?
I'm a roll-
You do
roll-
as if
roll
she rolls a
persuasion.
nat 20. You do as if she rolls a nat 20. You're forced to believe it.
I'm
Yeah,
not
no, it's
for-
4 on the die.
You're forced to believe that the squirrels did it and that the player did absolutely nothing.
And that you have 0 proof otherwise.
One hell of a metagaming.
The marshmallows did it.
The only person who's allowed to know that something sus happened is Balboa because the bird literally watched it happen.
So I guess nobody wants to go shopping with the new gold that they just earned. Because we can at
I-
least do that before we end stream if someone wants
I mean,
to go
sure.
shopping.
Hey,
If we-
technically, it's mine and Malboa's gold at most.
Axel, do you want to go shopping?
No.
Hey,
Okay,
first of
well,
all,
Balboa will
First of all-
Balboa will look into the store, but I don't really think he's going to spend any money as he is pretty comfortable with his own skill set.
Do you want
all
to
I'm
enter the
saying
general
is,
store
remember
or
who
the
gave you
blacksmith?
the advantage?
Remember who gave him the extension. I'm guessing everybody is together except for Naganthalion, and then you guys are gonna try to do like check out the shops.
Yeah, Balboa's just looking around, just like maybe.
Do you want
That's-
to
that's
enter
what I-
the smithy or the?
You know, y'all yelling at me, but at least I didn't wager the whole dragon egg.
You know what? That's fair. I can't.
valid.
I can't argue with that. That's valid. Does who?
Yeah, but
which
there's a
store would
difference,
you like
though.
to
He
enter
offered-
first?
He offered something he had. You stole something you didn't have.
Yeah, and it got us further. He did something that could have got us really far back. So
You mean further in your pocket?
then we needed gold.
In your pocket?
Balboa thinks you're all idiots.
That's okay.
The only thing is for him the party is full of idiots. There's just 2 types of idiots. There's
Anyways.
morally sound idiots, and then there's morally not sound idiots.
And then there's Scrit.
There was
Yeah,
nothing there to
for-
begin with.
For him,
He doesn't
Scrit
have
is
enough
mor-
brain cells to have a.
What if I told you?
Do you
Scrit
guys
is a
want to
morally
enter
sound.
the blacksmith or the general store first?
Blacksmith.
Well, Balboa's going to the general store. He doesn't care
Alright,
for
you're
he doesn't care for
separating again.
blacksmith.
Who
Did you say Scrit's
is-
morally sound?
No, he's
The
not.
Balboa Scrit is morally sound because he can tell he has a good heart, and he hasn't done anything
No, he
illegal.
doesn't.
Okay,
He
first of all,
does.
what
You
is
just
one
hate
thing
him
I've done
out
that's
of
evil?
spite.
What happened?
This.
She's saying it.
You look ugly.
She's saying Scrit is not.
Like for
Like
Mal
this
for
thing.
Malboa
morally sound.
for Malboa, the thing is, Scrit hasn't stolen anything, and Scrit hasn't killed anyone who didn't necessarily who didn't earn being killed. So
I just made a pretty picture and got you a spell.
I was gonna say even what is it? The thing is that for Malboa, Scrit has done nothing. Like sure, Scrit's stupid, but Malboa doesn't criticize people for being idiots. He criticizes people who are morally corrupt, or not corrupt, but morally on the opposite end of the spectrum, and that's it. He's like, okay, everyone's idiots, but there are good idiots and bad idiots. Grit is on the good idiots because Grit is stupid, but his heart is in a good place at least.
I love
There's
how
the card.
Tippletoe's idea is I like to talk to animals, but I also like nature. But I will grab this rose just for the sole purpose of stabbing a bitch with the thorns.
Honestly, that's valid.
All right,
Stabbing someone with
we're
rose
gonna
thorns is
start
valid.
with the general store. Who would
How
like
about-
to join Malboa in the general store?
Screw it, why not?
Okay. Well, actually, you said you wanted to go to the smithy first.
I changed my mind since Malboa is going to the general store. I
We could go to
with
the smithy too. We could go to the smithy too. Malboa technically doesn't believe it's his goal to use because he's like, okay, well, you did the wager, so that's yours. He's just looking around, just kind of pondering
Yeah.
what's over here and seeing if there's anything interesting.
You guys enter the Grindle and Sons, which is number 3. You enter the shop and it's cluttered. You can see some supplies, ropes, nets, dried rations, your usual stuff. The owner is chewing sunflower seeds.
Shall on or
When
off?
you enter,
That's a very valid
Shall-
question.
Shall on or off? Because shall on, Malboa's like, he's gonna hate his life afterwards, and shall off, he's like, okay, he's doing it the right way.
the correct way.
Okay, shall off.
Um,
Because your stomach literally cannot digest
the
shell.
man behind the counter, as you guys enter, he says, "If you can't find it here, you probably don't need it. But if you really need it, I might know a guy." And you guys can see
Tactical
all of
nuclear explosives. Where can I find them?
500 kilogram bomb.
you guys can actually, his shop, the front end is very cluttered, but in front of where he's sitting is a display case, and in the display case has some unique stuff to Kaza, the village that you're in.
I stare.
Some of the things that you see, there's different mentions. There's this thing called a reed cloak. It's marked at 5 gold pieces. A cloak woven from river reeds. It's waterproof and grants advantage on checks to withstand heavy rain or water exposure.
Well, great thing I'm not hydrophobic.
There is a weighted fisherman's net,
Kind of fucked up.
marked at 2 gold pieces. It's a normal net, but with embedded stones. It grants +2 to strength checks when restraining a creature in shallow water. You also see a sale on food, different kind of foods. Moonfish jerky, 1 gold piece for 5 strips.
Oh, it looks like I have gold.
It's not
for the-
actually food, but it glows faintly in the dark for an hour after being chewed. So
Appetizing.
kind of like you chew it and it turns into a
It's chewy glow stick.
yeah.
It's glow.
You chew it and
it's
it
a
turns
glow-
into a glow stick. Basically.
It's a glow stick mixed with Big League Chew.
Yeah. There's Traveler's River Bread, 2 silver pieces a loaf, hard flatbread that stays edible for up to 2 weeks if kept dry. It's bland but filling. There's smoked river eel, 1 silver piece for a bundle. Salty, oily food that lasts twice as long as standard rations. Locals swear it keeps you warm on the river. There are some other stuff like there's a glass floater lantern, a sealed lantern that can float on water, burns for 6 hours, used by fishermen at night. It's marked at 3 gold piece. And there's a reed whistle for 2 silver piece, a small carved whistle. Local superstition says blowing it by the water will ward off river spirits. And last but not least,
Wait, does that mean if I inhale through it, it brings them closer?
I don't think that's how whistles work, but you can try.
No, I was making a
Travelers.
joke because I was making a joke because you said it, if you blow through it, it'll ward them off.
Yeah,
So I was like,
blowing
okay, well
it
if I
by
do
the
the
water.
so if I do the opposite of blowing, which is inhaling, do I bring them closer?
You trying to fuck a river spirit? Is that what I'm hearing?
No,
or-
trying to talk to them and get information.
Oh well, that's fair too. Either works.
Malboa
The-
is not a horny character.
There's there is a special healing item called a Traveler's Brew packet. It's 1 gold piece for 3 packets. It's bitter but energizing herbal tea. Drinking a hot brew restores 1d4 temporary hit points. Once per long rest. And then you have your standard adventuring gear, torches, rope, water skins, rations, common tools, etc., etc., etc. And that's what you see. That's the unique shit in the store.
I'm honestly shocked that this guy didn't go hoot hoot big summer blowout. Shocked that he didn't do that.
That is what you see in the store.
What do I hear in the store?
A man chewing sunflower seeds.
You with sunflower seeds and ripping ass. Love it.
So I kind of walk up to Axel and I kind of beg for 1 measly gold coin.
I give it to him.
I walk over to the shopkeep and I just say, "Cookie?"
I'm sorry. What?
Cookie.
I'm begging the shopkeep for a cookie
I hope you
with
steal
my
a
1
cookie.
gold coin.
Oh,
And the guy says, "I'm sorry." What? Cookies are rare. Where do you think I'd get my hands on cookies?
Malboa tosses him a cookie.
It's a cookie.
I beg. I
It's a
walk over to
cookie.
Malboa and I ask him for 10 cookies.
10 cookies.
I walk over to the shopkeep. Buy?
Malboa looks over. Okay, let's not sell those because those do not. There's a reason why you can eat so many. They don't give you any nutritional value, and they're not.
Roll a
not
persuasion check.
They're not filling. Just FYI, they're made of pure magic, so they're not filling.
He
tastes good, but that's it.
understands that, but when it's a cookie staring at his eye, his
16.
hey.
he
I-
gives
I-
you 10
16.
gold pieces.
Okay.
He gives you 10
Malboa-
gold pieces.
Malboa just-
cookies.
Malboa just face palms. He's like, okay.
Actually, no, I lied.
look at
5 gold
Malboa,
pieces.
and
You
I
get
just
5
say,
gold pieces.
Stonks.
Stonks. You get
Yes.
5 gold pieces. Sorry, I lied. 5.
I-
He
can I-
gives you 50 silver pieces per cookie.
Can I just have a pickaxe? I need to dig myself a hole out of here.
Oh yes, they go for. I don't know how much they go for. Hold on. Miner's pick. They go for 2 gold pieces.
Malboa takes two of the gold pieces. Guy and say, sorry, this is this is my percentage of the cut, and he gives them back. He's like, all right, thanks. He grabs the pickaxe. He's like,
You
I'm
now
gonna.
have a miner's pick in your inventory.
He puts the pick away. He's like, I might need that later.
All right.
The other stuff does look interesting, but it's not practical for the current It's fitting for the environment. It's just not practical for the circumstances they're probably going to find themselves in on a mountain.
Right.
Oh yes, Fisher's net. Really useful when you're at high altitude. When you're
Are
above sea
you
level,
guys
it's really great
going to
tuck
head
that
over
shit
to the smith next?
Can I roll a stealth check to see if I can steal one of the cookies back?
No.
Bro.
Let's he already ate them. He bought them from you and already ate them. Sorry.
All 10?
Yes.
Yeah,
He's fat.
they're not filling because technically these are trinkets, so they can't actually give you and they can't actually count as food.
Yeah.
So they're good for they taste good and they are delicious. They are a delicious experience. They just literally don't fill you.
All right. So
Fine,
you
then can I have
guys.
10 more cookies?
No.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you can
I
have 10
walk
more
over
cookies.
to the shopkeep and I offer him the 10 cookies for gold.
He declines your offer.
I kind of give
10
him a
was
dirty
enough.
look and I flick a chocolate chip at him.
He eats the chicken.
Yeah, what?
Yeah, the melon.
He eats
That's not even chicken.
He just-
Bro's over here
just
eating
summons a live
sunflower seeds, ripping ass,
He just
and just
summons a
pulling
live
chicken out of thin air.
He just summons a live chicken out of thin fucking air and starts going to town on it. Just,
I'm sorry.
doesn't even kill it. Just a live chicken just starts eating it.
He eats
No
it.
question.
Full size large chicken straight out of his back pocket.
Just summons it. It just starts going.
Alright, calm down, guys.
He eats
Sorry, hold on.
chicken.
I need to calm myself.
Fucking chicken.
Oh, I'm gonna clip that
I'm
later.
sorry.
Oh,
I'm sorry. Out of all the strokes you've had, that's probably one of the best ones.
he catches the chocolate chip and puts it in his mouth and says,
Fucking, he
"Please
eats
leave."
chicken.
So in other words, the name of this shop, just the slogan on it's just sunflower seeds, ripping ass, and live chickens.
Yes.
No.
Oh, fuck, my
Anyways,
face hurts now.
Those are strong words to live by.
all right. I'm guessing you guys are now going to the Smith shop.
Yes. We're going to the smithy that eats the roosters.
No, he's not eating roosters.
Bro's just choking down cocks.
You head over to the Ember Forge Smithy. Forge tools, weapons, and armor for riverfolk and mercenaries.
I wonder if the little ember and the
you
nine.
can see
I wonder if the
smoke.
little ember and the nine scares are here as well.
You guys can see smoke coming from the chimney. They seem to be actively doing shit. You enter the building and you see what you normally see: mounds of weapons and armor. You also see a dwarf with burn scarred arms sitting in front of the yeah.
Whatever that is.
You you see him standing behind
The thing.
the thing.
Are you talking about
Whatchamacallit.
a counter, an anvil? a
Yes, the
smelter?
counter. The counter. Thank you. The counter.
Okay, I'm like sitting here. I'm like, what is he like? There's a lot he could be standing behind in the blacksmith shop. There's a lot of
I'm
adjectives.
gonna walk over to the blacksmith with 10 cookies in my hand that the general shopkeep did not want. And I'm just like, buy?
You
He
walk in with
when
her
you
stick.
guys enter, he does say, worlds full of fools chasing glory. Me, I'll take a good hammer, a steady fire, and a pint at the end of it. Fucking Christ. Can I not speak?
It is late. Balboa also in his head literally says, I thought he was gonna say he likes a good hammer and pounding.
Whoa!
That's what he thought. That's what I thought you were gonna say. He likes a good hammering. I was like, I mean, fair. You know what? I won't
Oh
judge.
wait, no, he doesn't fucking say that. I already had a line and I
No,
didn't
I
fucking
know.
click.
I know what you said. He said. I just my brain was going there because it's late.
Sorry. He was supposed to say iron holds no grudges, but remembers the hand that shaped it. I made a mistake. I'm gonna ignore that first part. Anyways,
Okay then.
you guys, will continue with Script's bullshittery. However,
still just sitting here begging him to buy them.
This man is a dwarf. He does not like sweets. He will not take the cookies.
I give him the biggest puppy dog eyes.
I offer him a
And
joint.
He will take the joint.
No question.
Yeah.
He
No
takes
question.
a joint and he puffs that shit.
Wait, hold on. Malboa does the green flame blades so that way it's extra nice and spicy. Nice, good joint.
This is one good joint.
I kind of look at the blacksmith and I point at the joint and I go, "Sell?"
No, you gave it to me.
I offer him 5 gold pieces that I got from the general for the
Wait,
cookies.
you're gonna give him 5 gold pieces for the joint that was just offered.
Yes.
He
you
looks
only have
down
3?
at. No, he has
Are
5.
you trying to throw?
He looks down at Scrit with a he gives an eyebrow raise. He's like, "Yeah, yeah, sure." And he hands you the joint, and he takes the 5 gold pieces and pockets it.
Malboa just looks. He's like, okay then. Do you
All
have a
right,
noose?
you.
Do you have a... He looks at this blacksmith. Do you have a guillotine nearby? I need to use it
I do
myself.
not. I'm sorry. I do have some unique items in stock. That's
Do any of
only
them
located
help me end my life faster?
here. If you need a sharpening or repair, I offer services. I also offer custom etching in your armor if you want that.
Does it make it stronger?
Nope, it's just flare.
Fair. Sadly, I don't use armor.
The unique stock that he goes over the unique stock with you and tells you about them and whatnot. He has a thing called the River Steel Hatchet. It's 8 gold pieces. It's a balanced for both chopping wood and as a light weapon. It counts as a hand axe, but weighs a pound less. Not that that matters. A hooked spear. For 12 gold pieces, you can get a spear with a backward hook near the blade. On a hit, the wielder can use a bonus action to attempt to trip or pull them. Scaled leather, 20 gold pieces. Leather armor, reinforced with overlapping river drake scales, scavenged from old trade. Light mottled blue-green coloring, counts as standard leather armor but grants +1 to stealth in watery terrain. The Ferryman's Pike, 15 gold pieces. Polearm, often used to push boats. You treat it as a quarterstaff, but grants advantage on athletic checks to swim or push and pull in water.
Wait, to swim?
Yes, you get advantage on athletic
I'm
checks
sorry.
swimming with
I'm
the.
sorry. So if I'm swimming in the water, I just all of a sudden just start using this fucking pike.
Yeah.
That seems so fucking illogical. I just start
Kind of
swimming
like
and then all of a
you
sudden
put
I'm
it
piking
in, you
the
push
floor.
it into the yeah, you're piking the floor to like pull
What-
yourself.
Now how do you explain it when I'm in the middle of an ocean swimming or where it's not deep enough to use this pike? Am I just summoning a boat and piking an invisible floor while like with this
You're
fucking
stabbing fish on the way.
what does this work when I'm sitting here in a deep ass lake?
It's best not to think about it. All right.
Think about the logic.
The River Iron Dagger, it's 8 gold pieces. Forged with iron pulled from the riverbed, it counts as a silvered against lycanthropes and spirits, but chips easily. It will break if you roll a nat 1 on the attack roll with it. The Stoneflow Buckler, 12 gold pieces. It's a small shield reinforced with smooth river stones. It grants +1 AC, but reduces swimming speed by 10 feet, so it's a lot smaller than your average shield.
My bow
You
looks
do not
over.
need, if you use this shield, you do not need proficiency to use it.
My bow just looks over. Do you have normal shields?
Yes. Duh.
How much?
I know how to spell shield. 10 gold pieces.
He looks at Axel. You mind?
But for your offering of the 5 gold pieces that I got for free, I will sell it to you for 5 gold pieces.
Look, it still looks at Axel. You mind? Damn
What if
axes.
I offer him the joint
I
for
think
5 gold
Jesus
pieces?
died. Jesus, you there, buddy?
Yo,
Hey,
Malboa's asking Axel to spend 5 gold pieces so he can get a shield.
he is doing that.
go for it.
Thank you. Malboa will grab a normal shield for the +2 AC since it's good for him because it doesn't count as armor.
Okay.
I offer the blacksmith the joint for quote unquote 5 shiny.
He will give you 5 copper pieces.
I move the little rat out of the way, and I talk to the shopkeeper, and I give him like properly man-rolled joints, and I offer him my version of some joints for more than copper.
He'll give you 10 silver pieces apiece for your joints.
I give him 5 joints.
I offer him 5 copper for a single joint.
You don't have any more money.
Where'd my copper go?
You don't have any copper.
I
You just
sell 5 joints. to
Or
the
are you
shop-
talking about that he interrupted you from the sale. He prevented
Yeah, I
you from
kicked
getting
you
the
up and
copper.
moved
He
you
kicked you out of the way.
sir.
He kicks Crit out of the way. You did not take. You failed. To
Yeah.
Trying to run
sell.
up from underneath his feet.
Okay. He will still
We're-
fine. He will give
We're
you.
gonna be here all fucking day doing this. I hope you know this, Cody.
I
hope
know.
We're
Let me
going to be here till
finish.
12
Can I
o'clock.
finish reading the unique stock? I got 3 more pieces to finish reading.
Yes, please finish reading before this bullshit continues.
The Creed
Can I just sell
Hunter's
the 5
Fang.
joints really quick?
Hold on. The Creed Hunter's Fang. It is in fact an Obsidian Creed weapon. For 25 gold pieces, a brutal
I
looking
buy it.
hunting knife, styled after poacher weapons.
Sold.
Locals dislike it,
I buy
but
it.
it gives +1 damage when used against beasts or monstrosities.
I buy it.
What are you buying? I literally zoned out. I heard
He's
something about
buying the-
Beastsmith.
He's buying the Creed Hunter's Fang. It's a hunting knife.
Okay, and it does damage against beasts and monstrosities, right?
It gets +1 damage when used against beasts or monstrosities, but it's a dagger, so you get a dagger damage with it.
Oh, so it's 1d4. Wow. Okay, so it's 1d4. So essentially for
Oh.
people who, yeah, no, it's worse than
It's
your
a
sword.
hunting knife.
Oh,
Yeah,
never
It's
mind.
one.
I don't
If it
wanna buy
was,
it.
I will like. If you want, you can ask the blacksmith if he wants to prepare a Creed Hunter's sword for you, and it will do the same thing but with a long sword. Roll.
Could Malboa actually merge the Malboa merge the dagger into one of his Sai or Tencent since it's technically the exact same damage type?
It's 25 gold pieces, so you have
I'm
to.
asking if that's possible.
It would be possible, yes. You would
Okay.
just. It's fine. Like
I don't-
you could say.
I don't
the
know if
Creed
I'm going to
Hunters,
do
you
it.
know?
I don't know if I'm going to do it because that +1 damage is so situational that I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't know if it's really worth it because how often are we fighting beasts and monstrosities? At least currently. So I'm like, it's 25 gold pieces. Wait till we have more. For me, at least.
Well, once you get more information on the Obsidian Creed, that might help you. But for now, yeah. Then I wish Adam was here to hear this. The Ember Steel arrowheads, 5 gold piece per 10 arrows, forged from metal that glows faintly when heated. On a hit, once per day, an arrow deals an extra 1 fire damage.
Once per day, it does an extra. I'm sorry. You need to tell me that again. What?
You know what? I am removing the once per day clause. I don't.
I'm like sitting there, I'm like, once per day, I get to deal 1 fire damage. Wow.
However,
Wow,
okay, so the
really
way that this
good.
would work is that on a hit, an arrow deals an extra 1 fire damage, but these arrows he will have to keep track of when he uses them.
Well, yeah, that's why I'm like sitting there. I'm like sitting there. I'm like, what's the point of this
They're
again?
not-
Like,
They're not reusable, basically. Is
like,
the idea.
like, what's a Like what's up? Like if we get 20, wow, I get 1 day. I get 20 days of 1 extra damage at one random time. Wow. Woo!
I'm sorry. And then there's the Riverstone weight, 1 gold piece each. Balanced stone weights tied into weapons or gear. It reduces the chance of dropping things in strong currents. It's a river store. They're on the river side, okay? They're gonna have river
River
and
things.
water related shit.
Honestly, still sounds more useful than the original fire.
That's true.
At least,
But
at least that one, if I'm walking through currents, I won't drop my shit. The fire one, it's like, wow, I did 1 damage of fighting an ancient dragon. Help.
I fixed it. Okay. Anyways, so that is what you have. Now, if you want a custom weapon based on the Creed Hunter's Fang, I can make one for you. It's just going to be time, like a couple days in game time.
Balboa will we'll snag 5 gold real quick and just buy the arrowheads for our ranger, so that way
Okay.
he
So
he
he'll
doesn't
get
miss the
10.
sale. He will casually without being seen at light speed just put them in his inventory without him noticing.
Okay.
Just like here's 10, just like randomly just 10 arrowheads. Boop.
Gotcha.
He's just gonna find them and be like, where the fuck did I get these? Don't question it. Shh, don't question it.
And then, so if you want a specially made Creed Hunter's Fang, I will actually increase the price to 30 since he's specially making it for you. And it would be a long sword, but with the Hunter's Fang, the Creed Hunter's bonus.
I looked to Balboa excitedly like a child in a Christmas, like in a toy store. Almost like asking if he thinks I can get it.
If you want to get it, that's your choice. I'm not your parent.
I,
I mean,
So
bro,
I
I
hope
turned
you
to the
guys have been
blacksmith.
keeping track of how much gold you have doing this.
No. I do it anyways because
well,
yes.
doing 30 would leave us at about 15, I think. 10, 15.
Yeah, because it would be 35. But didn't you also give 2 gold to Scrit?
No, I took 2 gold from Scrit because I'm counting the 50. I took 2 gold from Scrit to buy a pickaxe because I'm like, if we have to get through
Scrit
something,
didn't have gold.
I'm not. Yeah, he got 5 gold for the cookies.
Yeah.
Possible ban evader. Oh, great! I get to ban a
But-
guy.
But
Yeah,
Scrit got 5 gold from the cookies, so I yoinked 2 because I was the one who created them, just so I could get a mining pick. Because I'm like, if we're going to a mountain, I'm worried we're gonna need that. And
for the hydrate.
and then as a result, I'm like, that's
I gotta wait 5 months.
But
I'm
yes,
simp-
I'm ordering a custom made longsword.
so we should be
Um,
left at what is it? We
Scrit,
should
did
be
you want
left.
to say something?
I'm gonna
So
put this.
I do still have my 10 starting gold.
Okay.
So I do walk up to the blacksmith and I look at him and I give him puppy dog eyes. And I ask him, what can I get with this and 10 cookies?
Roll persuasion.
Also, we do have 15 gold pieces in total. At least out of the 50, from the original 50, we have 15.
18.
Oh my god! Of course you're rolling 18.
Also, Dank, look at your DMs real quick.
He gives you a Creed Hunter's Fang, the hunting knife version. However, it's at the quality of a River Iron Dagger. If you roll a 1 with it, it'll break.
I kind of look at him with bigger puppy dog eyes.
And he says,
To
take it
see
or
if he
leave
can-
it, or get the fuck out of my shop.
I offer him the joint.
Uh-huh. You don't have to get out of my shop. You can take it or leave it. Like, he poorly made this. He wasn't gonna sell it originally, but he'll give you a hunting knife. However, this hunting knife, because you are so small, the hunting knife will do the damage of a rapier for you because of your size. Because you're special like that. So you're basically getting a rapier that has +1 damage when used against beasts or monstrosities, but will break if you roll an @1.
I'll take it.
Alright.
You're just gonna have to send me the information for that so I can type it in.
Yeah. I'll do that after stream.
I feel like this is where we should end it before it gets any more derailed.
You know what? I agree. If anybody has any parting words before I end stream, please let me know.
Knob on my knob.
That is
I
not-
kind of
Oh,
Penis.
look at the camera that is facing down on this town where numbers are visible from the sky. And I just say, subscribe.
Balboa bonks you. You get
Alright,
bonked.
Oh no,
guys.
you knocked out his last brain cell. Penis.
Alright, guys. See you
Penis.
guys next
Penis.
Friday.